Hi, and welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence, and today we're going to take a look at the G.I. Joe Classified B.A.T, the 4 different ones that we've gotten so far, and we're going to see what's different about them and whether or not they're worth picking up each and every single one of them. As you can see here, they're all spinning, and what I have right now is just the basic pose with the classic look for each of them. But through it, we'll go through it, and we'll take a look at which ones can be kit bashed without doing any mods, any type of modification, because I know a lot of people don't want to do anything. They just want to pop it off. I am that way. And some of them don't fit properly. So there is a couple issues with the pegs for the head. So not all the heads can be interchangeable. So we're going to take a look at that along with some of the other weapons that I may put on them, just so you can kind of make some changes there. So we're going to look at some of the battle damages that they have, and I changed out some of the hands just so you can see how they look. Now, the first one that's coming around is the original bat. It's got a battle damaged chest and the headpiece. The Arctic Bat here, I did put the alternate head on because it doesn't have a battle damage, but the chest piece is battle damaged. And the Python Patrol, there just isn't an alternate piece for them. Crimson Bat, you have the battle damaged face sculpt and the chest piece. And what I did here was I changed all the hand accessories and put pistols in all their hands for the most part, where they all come with the exact same pieces, the Bat, Crimson Bat, and Python Patrol, but the Arctic Bat only comes with the chainsaw, which unfortunately will not stay in any of their hands without using a little bit of sticky tack. The peg is just a little too small, and that's unfortunate. Alright, so I wanted to get a little bit of better action poses, nothing dynamic, but I wanted to have them all holding the pistol. I just think the pistol looks really nice, and the Arctic Bat is the only one that holds it on its right side. So, for the most part, they're almost always going to be shooting off their left, but I changed some of the stuff, popped off some of the heads, put on different chest pieces, removed some of the chest pieces, just so you can see the different looks that you're going to get. The weapon accessories for the first 3 bats, the Bat, Crimson Bat, and Python Patrol, are all the same, where the Arctic Bat has a different accessory set completely other than the same hands. Alright, so here I did a couple new poses and I did a little bit of kit bashing. So the first thing that I did was with the original bat, I put the chest piece and the helmet on from the Python Patrol bat, just so you can see how it looks. They use the same neck peg, so you don't have to do any modification. Here on the Python Patrol, I put the damaged battle head since he doesn't have one, so you can see how that looks. And you can see that they're in poses where I have him sitting on a weapons crate, standing on a weapons crate, and I have another one kneeling. So I just tried to do a few other action poses so you can see. These ones, again, feel better than the next 2 that were going to come around. I do believe that the factory's changed, but I'm still able to get them in really good poses. That's one of the things that, even though they have some issues, they seem to pose really, really well. Okay, so when it comes to these 2, this is where the kit bashing is really, really nice. So they use the same head size and the same neck peg for their helmets, and the grays match absolutely perfect. So if you only have one Crimson Bat, you're going to want to get a second one so you can put the Arctic Bat head on that one also. Now, I am able to get the chainsaw to stay in, but it's extremely loose. If you move it around too much, it's going to come off. The chest piece, which also goes to the Arctic Bat, I had to use some sticky tack to hold it on because, unfortunately, the chest pieces don't hold on. The Arctic Bat here, again, both these figures are loose in many ways, but fortunately, you're able to get them to lock into good positions where you can get them into action poses. Also, the chainsaw doesn't stay up the way that it's supposed to, but if you lodge it in this way, and you don't really have to lodge it in, it does stay up on an angle. So it doesn't look bad, but unfortunately, they need to fix that. All right, so here we are at the end, and I just kind of put them in the poses or with the weapons that I normally have them with. As you can see, the Python Patrol, it has a different sniper, which is a Valiverse weapon, and the gray matches really well. And the Crimson Bat, I have a lot of the Arctic Bat stuff on, and the weapon that he's holding is a Mark to Toys weapon, which can be picked up at BBTS or at Mark to Toys online. But I tried getting him in a few other action poses. You can see the Arctic Bat is the only one that I don't have. I saw someone that posed the sniper rifle over the chest, and I thought it looked really nice. So I went ahead and did that. But as you can see, at the end of this, I think that these are absolutely wonderful figures. There are some issues with the Crimson Bat and the Arctic Bat, in my opinion, being loose and having a few QC issues, but not enough that it's going to keep me from buying it.